Shutters for the first race on this sunny Saturday afternoon, February 9th, 7th event of the racing season. Top of the stretch, full field of 8 to kick things off today. We have Andy Hanover and Mark Haig, and he's on a break before the start. J.K. Shadow and Brian McPhee, Health is Wealth, Mike Downey. Then we have Ashby Corner, Todd Trites, Fittipaldi, and Sam Hodgen. Daya Harlaka, John Davidson, JJ's Yankees, Steve Mahar, and Milt, and Lonnie Stokes. Field of 8, here they come. They're off and pacing, and Health is Wealth goes out for the early lead here and has it. Then J.K. Shadow on the inside gets away, racing in second. Around the turn, up on the outside, Daya Harlaka fired off the gate last week and looking for the front end again here today. He's got the two-hole trip now, and Davidson angles him in nicely, now sitting second. J.K. Shadow back in third. Ashby Corner got off to a good start, sitting early on in fourth. Fittipaldi fifth. Then it's back to Milt, JJ's Yankee, and after that sluggish start, Andy Hanover can see them all. 29-3 opener, and on the lead, Health is Wealth, the length and a half. Daya Harlaka in the pocket, Journey second. Then back in third, J.K. Shadow. Looking at it fourth, Ashby Corner. Fittipaldi has fifth. Milt is sixth. Then Andy Hanover has caught the field out and moving now, but as a way to make up from seventh and trailing eighth, JJ's Yankee. And there goes Ashby Corner on the outside. And Trites is going to try it first up. And they were at the half. 59-4 around the turn. Health is Wealth. Ashby Corner on the outside. And this race playing into his hands. Then third, Daya Harlaka. J.K. Shadow is sitting back in fourth. Fittipaldi fifth. Then back to Milt, JJ's Yankee, and Andy Hanover. And on the outside, Ashby Corner has taken the lead now. And surprisingly, 6-1 on the tote board here. And moving out now by about 3, and 130-2 by the 3/4. And Ashby Corner out by about 3.5. J.K. Shadow has come to second. Daya Harlaka gets some real estate now and rolls to the outside from third. Down the stretch, it's all Ashby Corner. Then J.K. Shadow, Daya Harlaka. Deep stretch, going to be all Ashby Corner winning it. Then J.K. Shadow gets a nice piece of it in the 2-hole and gets second. Then back in third was Daya Harlaka. How about this to open the day? A trip in 2 minutes and 3/5. Ashby Corner. 2 minutes and 3/5. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 1, number 4, Ashby Corner, a 5-year-old gelded son of Life Sign of the No Nukes mare. Nova, owned by Don Montgomery, trained by Charlie Price. Todd Trites in the seat. What a mile today. 2 minutes and 3/5, or 2/5 rather. And today, and it is 3/5, 2 minutes 3/5, and that equals Ashby Corner's best winning trip ever. And this afternoon, clicking in the first 2 minutes and 3/5, matching his best effort lifetime. Ashby Corner here in the first race, 2 minutes and 3/5. Top of the stretch for the second race, Rosalie Sealster, John Davidson, Smile by the Mile, Steve Mahar, Miss Rachel, Lonnie Stokes, Cosmic Tross, Charlie Price, Cocan Rebel, Jerry Gallant, Diamond Hard, and Wayne Watson, J.R. Blue Chip, and Mark Haig and West Gem Princess, Mike Downey. Field of 8, second race, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Smile by the Mile busting out for the lead. Miss Rachel is there. Inside Rosalie Sealster. A good jump on the gate as they round the turn. And Cosmic Tross is off, or Miss Rachel rather, off stride. And Smile by the Mile And Cocan Rebel getting some interference there, and the inquiry sign will light up as they race onto the opening quarter, and that's Cosmic Tross on the outside, and he's looking for the lead early on here and takes it. Then Rosalie Seelster now second. Miss Rachel interfered with, but she's back in it and racing back in third. 30-2 opener, and they're moving right along as West Gem Princess tucks in now fourth. Diamond Heart is fifth. Cocan Rebel, that is back to Smile by the Mile, and trailing the field after the confusion is J.R. Blue Chip, 3/8 of the mile in. And we do remind you, the inquiry sign is up through the stretch, racing to the half-mile point. Cosmic Tross on the point here for Charlie Price, out by 2.5. Make it 3 now. Rosalie Seelster, West Gem Princess on the outside, the half, and even 1:01 as they round the turn. Cosmic Tross. Then on the outside, West Gem Princess now gets to second. And on the inside, third, Rosalie Seelster. Miss Rachel, fourth. Then Diamond Heart, fifth. Cocan Rebel. Then it's back to the two trailers, J.R. Blue Chip. And also Smile by the Mile onto the three-quarters. Cosmic Tross by half. West Gem Princess on the outside, going a tough mile and going for the lead now. Three-quarters, 1:32.4. And they're neck and neck, toe-to-toe as they drive onto the final eighth. On the outside, West Gem Princess shows the lead now. Cosmic Tross, Rosalie Seelster. Cocan Rebel gets some real estate now and driving out from fourth. Down the stretch, West Gem Princess moving away. Cocan Rebel on the outside is coming on in deep stretch. West Gem Princess, Cosmic Tross on again. Cocan Rebel, but it's West Gem Princess winning it. And in for second, Cocan Rebel. Cosmic Tross rounds out the top three. And the time for the mile, 2:04.4. And West Gem Princess wins her first of the season. Number 8, West Gem Princess. She's the daughter of Quick Comeback. Out of the On the Road Again mare, Island Secret, owned by Christine Eastwood, trained by Pat Eastwood. And Mike Downey in the driver's seat today, West Gem Princess. And now 4 of 7 in the top 3 this season. And she gets her first win today of the 2008 campaign, the mile 2:04.4. A gutsy first up effort. West Gem Princess wins at 2:04.4. Congratulations. And the slight favorite, Wilson's Cam, takes a slight edge here at post time at 2:80 over Burton Bird at 3:20. Those two, the clear choices here as they move behind the gate, approach the top of the stretch. Incredible Thrill and John Davidson, Falcons Quick, and Ed Harvey. Wilson's Cam and Brian McPhee. Burton Burt, Wayne Watson. Manard Amity, Mark Haig, and Sweet Lofty and Todd Trites. 6 starters here in race number 3, and here they come. They are off and pacing and going for the lead. Burton Bird on the inside. Falcons Quick gets away strong around the first turn. And Burton Bird tries to get control early on here. And he's cleared the front now. Then racing second, Falcons Quick. Sitting back in third on the inside, moving up. And moving into third position. On the inside, that's Incredible Thrill. And Brian McPhee looking for a spot with Wilson's Cam, and he now gets in. Racing back in fourth, Manard Amity fifth, and a trailing sixth. This Sweet Lofty, 31 seconds. That opening quarter, and Burton Burt in command early on here, and he's out a length and a half. Falcons Quick, he is in the 2-hole trip, racing in second, then back in third at the cones. Incredible Thrill, then on the outside and moving. Here comes Wilson's Cam on the outside, first up and moving, and Manard Amity will grab the cover and trailing the field. Sweet Lofty through the stretch to the half, and Burton Burt, the clear one to beat here on the lead, and leading by a length and a quarter. And uptight Falcons Quick, the half, 1:02.4, 31.4 in the second quarter. And Burton Bird, Falcons Quick, and racing third on the outside is Wilson's Cam, but right there as well, looking for room. That's Incredible Thrill. Then on the outside, Manard Amity is driving up from fifth, and trailing sixth still is Sweet Lofty. Burton Bird and Watson going to work on him, but he is responding. He's got Falcons quick, though, on his back, and he's not going away here. 3/4 1:34 around the turn, and it's Burton Burt. Falcons quick. He's at a perfect pocket trip, and Kenny Collar, the leader here with an eighth to go, and he's out to move, but Burton Burt still holding by a length and a half. Make it 2, Burton Burt. Falcons quick, then on the outside late, coming on, Incredible Thrill, but it's going to be Burton Burt, and an easy win for him here in for second, Falcons quick, and for third, going to Incredible Thrill, 2:04. And an easy win here. Burton Burt captures the third race. To the winner's circle, winner of race number 3, number 4, Burton Burt. He's a 6-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Big Towner mare, Battletown Bow, owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand. Chris Davies, the trainer, Wayne Watson in the driver's seat. Burton Burt picks up his second win of the season, his 32nd career win. Burton Burt today, the mile in 2:04. And a perfect rated mile for Burton Burt off the front end, mile 2:4. Field 5 behind the gate. We've got Rapid Cane now moves to the inside post. Todd Treitz driving. Then right next door is Jacob John Davidson. Post 3 goes to Order to Go and Mike Downey. Then scoring 4 to the outside, Casimir Eye Candy and a Brian McPhee. And now scoring 5 to the outside, Mr. Varbo and Lonnie Stokes. 2 scratches. Horses 1 and 2 are out. And here they come, race 4. Off and pacing, and Rapid Cane firing out for the lead. Jacob on the outside as they round the first turn, neck and neck, and Rapid Cane has got him around the first turn. Jacob on the outside going for it as they race on up the backside. Rapid Cane has taken Jacob to the opening eighth and past that mark and leads. Jacob now takes a backseat second. Order to Go, gapped out a bit in third, but he's closing it up quickly. Then racing back in fourth, Casimir Eye Candy, and the trailing fifth is Mr. Varbo in a 32nd even quarter for Rapid Cane. Then racing second, Jacob in the 3-hole trip. Order to Go. Then on the outside, pressure coming from Casimir Eye Candy moving up and trailing now at the backfield, Mr. Varbo. 3/8 of the mile in, Rapid Cane, and Jacob is going to have to do it from the 2-hole here. On the outside, driving third, Casimir Eye Candy. Order to Go and trailing the field halfway home, but moving Mr. Varbo, 1:02, and it's going to be tough to beat Rapid Cane here. 1:02, and your leader, Rapid Cane, Jacob, is racing second. Then racing third on the outside, driving up Casimir Eye Candy. Then third on the inside, Order to Go, and trailing on the inside, that is Mr. Varbo. Onto the 3/4 they go. Rapid Cane, Jacob is out to challenge, and he's going for it here, but Rapid Cane still leads a full length, 3/4 1:32 and 4, and it's Rapid Cane looking to spoil the unbeaten streak, and he looks like he's going to do it here. Order to Go's got a shot at Rapid Cane now. Then Jacob on the outside third, down the lane, Rapid Cane. Order to Go on the outside coming on. Jacob is third. The streak is over, and it's now between Rapid Cane and Order to Go, tight at the wire, and it looks like Rapid Cane might have just hung on, but certainly going to need a picture, and the win streak is over for Jacob, and we'll see if it's Order to Go or Rapid Cane. And the mile here in the fourth race, 2:03. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 4, number 3, Rapid Cane. 7-year-old gelded son of Arcane Hanover, or the Magical Mike mare. Magical Ball owned by Jen Murray and Mike O'Neill. Charlie Price in the driver's seat, or trains Todd Treitz in the driver's seat. And Todd's second win of the afternoon, Rapid Cane. And young Abigail in the winner's circle as well to help celebrate Rapid Cane's victory today. And a nice trip for him. winning in 2:03. Second win of the afternoon for driver Todd Trites. And Rapid Kane puts an end to Jacob's winning streak as he scores here. Mile in 2:03. Congratulations. And we're underway here for the fifth race, Katahdin Country. And Todd Trites from post 1. Port Hill Digger and Lonnie Stokes. 3 and 4 are out. Night Stalker moves into post 3, Mike Downey. Then 4 deals. Scores from 4, Charlie Price and Salzbrook Dandy from 5. And Mark Haig. Field of 5 here in race 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing in a good start. Port Hill Digger, he likes to get off the gate strong. He's got the lead around the first turn. Port Hill Digger then pointing to the outside, Salzbrook Dandy. And a nice start for him, and he fires out, and he gets in the 2-hole. Then racing third at the cones, that is Katahdin Country. Night Stalker takes back a bit, sitting early on in 4th, and trailing 5th is 4 deals as they make their way to the opening quarter. No surprise here. Port Hill Digger, he loves to front run, and he's out by about 3. Then Salzbrook Dandy second. That opening quarter, 30 seconds flat. Back in third, Katahdin Country. Then Night Stalker watches it all unfold from 4th, and trailing 5th still is 4 deals as they race single file, and they're getting a bit closer here as they come off the turn. Port Hill Digger only out by 2. Then racing second, Salzbrook Dandy. And Salzbrook Dandy makes an early move here on the outside. Then racing third on the inside is Katahdin Country halfway home. And Haig points Salzbrook Dandy back into the cones. The half 1, no 1 and 2 around the turn. Port Hill Digger, Salzbrook Dandy still inching up second. Katahdin Country third. Outside Night Stalker, watch for him. He's driving up now from 4th, and 4 deals still trails onto the 3/4 they go, and still leading Port Hill Digger, and he's showing tough off the front here, and he's moved out by about 3.5. Salzbrook Dandy second. Katahdin Country has snuck up the inside, and now second. 3/4 1, 32 and 3 around the turn. Port Hill Digger, Night Stalker on the outside coming 3 wide. Then Katahdin Country there for third. Salzbrook Dandy 4th, and off the turn for home, and it's still Port Hill Digger. Night Stalker on the outside. In between them, Katahdin Country is lunging up. One last effort here at the wire, and Trites might have got him on the outside, and it could be a triple for Tritesy. The mile 2:04. And again, a photo might have been Katahdin Country for Tritesy's third. And back to the winner's circle. Third win of the afternoon for driver Todd Trites, this time aboard the veteran Katahdin Country. And he's a 9-year-old son of Night Country out of the Tyler B mare, Rivka Lee. All by Allison Dara, trained by Bo Sowers. Todd Trites in the bike. 58 career wins now for this veteran pacer, closing in on 60 wins. In his career, he's the winningest horse on today's program. In fact, with 58 career wins now, Katahdin Country. And for driver Todd Trites, third win of the afternoon. And now 12 on the season as he's closing in on our track's leading driver, Johnny D, who's got 15. And the 6th race, approaching the top of the stretch, Smooth Sammy G and Brian McPhee, first-time starter. Then Cavendish and Steve Mahar, we're coming to get you, and Lonnie Stokes. No Ordinary Lady, John Davidson, Cocan Fame, Euless Gallant. Morgan's Girl and Mark Haig, Pictonian Queen, and Todd Trites in your outside 8 entry, Dr. Cashin and Mike Downey. 8 of them strung 8 wide here. Race 6. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and a good start here from the inside, Smooth Sammy G. And on the between horses, Morgan's Girl, and right in the middle as well, and Morgan's Girl. And off stride on the outside, that was Trites and Pictonian Queen as they make their way up the backside. And early on, Smooth Sammy G has the lead. Then backing off second, We're Coming to Get Ya. And now going on again, We're Coming to Get Ya is coming right to the front and takes it. Then racing second, Smooth Sammy G. And they're all in the move here early on. And now taking over third, No Ordinary Lady, 31-3. That opening quarter. Then on the outside, Trites is in the hunt again early on here. And he's got Pictonian Dream back pacing. Then Morgan's Girl is back in fifth. On the outside, Cocan Fame is moving. Then it's back to the two trailers, Cavendish and Dr. Cashin can see them all. And Davidson makes a bold move with No Ordinary Lady clearing the front. Then Trites and Pictonian Queen on the outside, left uncovered. The half 103-1, and around the turn they go. And it's No Ordinary Lady on the outside. Pictonian Queen racing second. Then third, and in the backfield off stride, that was Cavendish as they race on to the three quarters. And out from second again to challenge on the outside. That is Pictonian Queen trying to get the lead from No Ordinary Lady. And Trites is having a huge day looking for his fourth win. And he's there now, 134-1. And moving away, Pictonian Queen. Then off stride in the two-hole, No Ordinary Lady. And everybody by safely, though, as she goes to the inside safety lane down the stretch. And Trites has another one in command here, Pictonian Queen. Then second right now, We're Coming to Get Ya, Cocan Fame, but it's going to be Trites. And what a day he's having. 4 wins from 6 races. And he tags a maiden record on Pictonian Queen, 204-3. Maiden record, Pictonian Queen, Todd Trites. And again, a 4-bagger so far for Trites. The mile in 204-3, maiden record, Pictonian Queen. And back with his 4th driving win of the afternoon. And driver Todd Trites on fire here today. And he puts a maiden record on the 7 Pictonian Queen, a 4-year-old daughter of Aces and Sevens out of the Precious Bunny mare, LD's Katie. All by Walter Simmons of Summerside, Trevor Hicken, the trainer, and Todd Trites in the seat. And again, a maiden record for Pictonian Queen. Last quarter, 30 seconds. And she looked good doing it, 204-3. Pictonian Queen breaks her maiden here in the 6th race, 204-3. Favorite, heavy favorite at that, 220 on Panzo Silver. The heavy favorite in here, Woodmere Quick Peak. And Rockland Fine Line and the other part of the entry, Jarwa, the 2nd and 3rd favorites. Moving in behind the gate, here's how we leave. Woodmere Quick Peak has the inside, Todd Trites. And from post 2, Ryan's Fancy and Lonnie Stokes. Leaving post 3, Rockland Fine Line, Gilles Barrio. Jarwa scores 4, John Davidson. Then 5, Woodmere Rockette, Steve Mahar. Panzo Silver, Brian McPhee. Field of 6, here they come, top class pacers. Off and pacing, and that's Jarwa on the outside, busting for the lead. Woodmere Quick Peak on the inside, going for it, but no contest there early on. And moving out, Jarwa, Woodmere Quick Peak keeping up with him, though. And he's going to chase him on his back. Then racing 3rd, Ryan's Fancy. 4th to Rockland Fine Line early on. Then it's back to Woodmere Rockette, and Panzo Silver. He is going to have to try it from the back of the pack, and Jarwa went all the way. Last week, a big trip in 2 minutes, and he's there. Check it out, 28-1. That opening quarter, and on top, Jarwa. Still by 2, and he's cutting a quick one here. Woodmere Quick Peak is inching up second. Then a big gap, about 10 back to Ryan's Fancy. Rockland Fine Line 4th. Then racing 5th, Woodmere Rockette, Panzo Silver. As we mentioned, is going to have to try it from 6th at the half, and it's Jarwa past the half. Check it out, 57-2. Around the turn they go. Charwa leading. Then Woodmere Quick Peak is just playing right on his back in second. And Treitzy's making the move here as they hit the backside. Then Ryan's Fancy is closing in third. Rockland Fine Line, Panzo Silver, and the trailing Woodmere Rocket. And Woodmere Quick Peak is gain the lead. Jarwa racing second by the 3/4, 1:28.2, and they're still flying right along here. Woodmere Quick Peak is cleared, and Trites has a drive for 5 going, and he's on top by 2. Rockin' Todd and Woodmere Quick Peak putting on a show down the stretch. Jarwa second, battle third right now. Rackland Fine Line and Ryan's Fancy, but Trites pats Woodmere Quick Peak on the back, and it's over. It's 5 for Trites, and Woodmere Quick Peak in a season's best at Exhibition Park Raceway this season, 158.3. What a trip. Woodmere Quick Peak, 158.3, and it's 5 for Trites. And back with his 5th winner of the afternoon, driver Todd Trites with number 2, Woodmere Quick Peak. Here in our top class, he's a 7-year-old son of Drop-Off out of the Springfield mare, Tabletop Dancer. And was Woodmere Quick Peak dancing today? What a mile, 158.3. It's the fastest trip here at Exhibition Park Raceway on the season. And he's owned by David Frazier and Alan Jones. Alan does the training, and Todd Trites teams up with them again, and they have been a dynamic duo as they've won 4 of their last 5 that they've been teamed up. And Woodmere Quick Peak, no doubt about who's the best on this day, 158.3. Woodmere Quick Peak in a convincing win. As they move in now, Tartan Tipsy and Brian McPhee. Mick-Tac-Toe, Gilberto, then Carter Starr, John Davidson. RR's Overton, Mark Haig, Baby Dill, and Rick Armstrong. ROF Racing High, Sam Hodgen. And Admiral's Lucky Lady, Steve Mahar and Pictonian Dream. And Mike Campbell. Field of 8 here in race 8. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Carter Starr busting for the lead. Tartan Tipsy on the inside looking for it and takes it around the turn. Tart and Tipsy. Then racing second on the inside, Carter Starr. Baby Dill looks for a hole back in third. She's got it there. RR's Overton Getaway racing in 4th. And 5th, Admiral's Lucky Lady. Mick-Tac-Toe sits back in 6th. And you can watch Barrio now as he makes a move from 6th and rushing up quickly. And he's now 5th and now 4th, now 3rd and now 2nd, and going after the leader, Mick-Tac-Toe. And in a blink of an eye now, he's taken the lead. Mick-Tac-Toe on the outside by that opening quarter. And they were there 31 seconds flat. And the 3-year-old son of McCardle, Mick-Tac-Toe, takes the lead. RR's Overton on the outside, racing second. On the inside now, holding second, Tartan Tipsy. RR's Overton back pacing now in 3rd. On the inside, Carter Starr. Then 4th on the outside, making up some ground, Admiral's Lucky Lady, Baby Dill. They are side by side, then ROF Racing High and trailing Pictonian Dream. And they were halfway home, 1:01.3, Mick-Tac-Toe. Then racing second on the inside is Tart and Tipsy. Back in 3rd, RR's Overton. 4th on the inside, Carter Starr. And Mick-Tac-Toe, the 3-year-old, moving away here, 1:32.3, Mick-Tac-Toe. And he's out by about 7. Then Tartan Tipsy racing second. RR's Overton 3rd, Carter Starr. And in the backfield, that was Admiral's Lucky Lady on a break. Down the home stretch, it's all Mick-Tac-Toe. Mick-Tac-Toe. And the only question is, who's got the deuce here? On the outside, Carter Starr now gets it. Carter Starr for second, and for third, Tart and Tipsy. But perfect so far this year. Mick-Tac-Toe and the mile in 2:02 and 4. It's a new record for him, and he lowers his lifetime best to 2:02 and 4. And it's Mick-Tac-Toe. Tac-Toe. 3-year-old gelded son. He's by McCardle. Out of the magical Mike Mare, Swanson Blue Chip. Owned by Wayne McRae of Fall River, Nova Scotia. Trained and driven by Gilles Barrio, the 3-year-old. Going away, a winner today. And the mile, a new record for him, 2:02 and 4. Mick-Tac-Toe. And he wins his second straight. He's perfect in 08, 2:02 and 4. Mick-Tac-Toe in the 8th. Ninth race, top of the stretch, Justy Lane Buster, Lonnie Stokes. Full Pardon, Todd Trites, Camsman, and Mike Downey. Dusty Lane Oscar, Rick Armstrong. Educated, Steve Mahar. Then Pitbull, Hanover, Bob McNeil, and outside, always Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard. 7 starters, here they come. They're off and pacing. Dusty Lane Oscar on the outside going for the lead. Inside is Dusty Lane Buster around the turn. And it's Oscar and Buster time up front early on here. And right now it's Dusty Lane Buster moving out and Dusty Lane Oscar gets the 2-hole. Full Pardon, third, Pitbull, Hanover. Getting parked out early here. Then Camsman sits back in 5th. Racing 6, Educated, and trailing the field always Jarwan. Up front action has Dusty Lane Buster on the lead. Pitbull, Hanover Park, that opening quarter, 30 and 4/5. Up front, Dusty Lane Buster. Outside, Pitbull, Hanover Park, Dusty Lane Oscar. Here comes Full Pardon on the outside, and he's going to get covered up from 4th. Then racing 5th on the outside and driving up comes Educated, and she's moving up. Then Camsman getting shuffled back. Now he's fallen to 6th and trailing 7th always Jarwa, and he's a handful in the backfield. And they're by the half, 1:02 and 4. Around the turn they go, a bunch field, and only about 5 lengths separating the field. Up front, Dusty Lane Buster. Then Pitbull, Hanover's been parked every step of the mile, and he's still second. Then Full Pardon on the outside, tipping out 3 wide from 3rd and going on. Dusty Lane Oscar inside 4th. Then Camsman, Educated, stalled on the outside 5th and trailing always Jarwa, not into it today as they race past the 3/4, 1:34 and 4. Dusty Lane Buster looking to put them away and has a good lead of about 3 lengths. And racing second, Full Pardon down the stretch, and it's all Dusty Lane Buster. They're not going to catch him. Full Pardon second, then the battle for 3rd up the inside, Dusty Lane Oscar, but it's going to be all Dusty Lane Buster. And he turns his heels to the field, and he's an easy winner. And the mile in 2:04 and 2, 29 and 3 in that final quarter. Dusty Lane Buster and Lonnie Stokes. Yeah, convincing winner here in the 9th. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 9, number 1, Dusty Lane Buster. And he's a 5-year-old son of Collector Road out of the Aberon mare, Dusty Lane Angie. Home by Joe Lindsay of St. Stephen, Ronnie Chamberlain trains. Lonnie Stokes in the bike, and Dusty Lane Buster on top at every marker, and he returns the winner today, 2:04 and 2. 29 and change in that final quarter, and no beating Dusty Lane Buster today. And he goes gate to wire for the win, 2:04 and 2. And behind the gate now, starters for the 10th race. My Buddy Mark now has the inside. He comes off the also eligible list. Sam Hodgin driving. Select Timber from post 2. Bando Morris and Todd Trites and Franco Croupier and Mike Downey. Fastest can be Mark Hag, Wild Cherry, Gilles Barrio. Expect to win Wayne Watson and Oh My Beautiful Doll and Brian McPhee. 8 across the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing and going for the lead. Fastest can be My Buddy Mark on the inside. And he, of course, got some great gate speed. And he's looking for the lead around the turn. And it's My Buddy Mark. And Wild Cherry has rolled off stride. And Wild Cherry back pacing as they hit the backstretch. On way to the opening quarter they go. It's My Buddy Mark on the front. Select Timber second. Fastest can be outside. Then right behind him, Expect to Win, Bando Morris, Franco Croupier. Wild Cherry back on the pace and sitting back in seventh. Oh My Beautiful Doll gapped out a bit in 8:30 and 3. That opening quarter, and up front, My Buddy Mark, and he's got pressure, though, the entire race here. Fastest can be on the outside. Then right there, Select Timber, looking good, but he's locked in at this point, third. Then racing fourth, Expect to Win. He's been out all the way. Then Bando Morris, Wild Cherry back out for the drive. Then Oh My Beautiful Doll, Franco Croupier getting the super shuffle, and he now trails halfway home and even 102 as they round the turn, and they're 4 out and 4 in side by side. Up front, My Buddy Mark on the outside, fastest can be, and he's tough when he gets parked. Then racing second on the inside, Select Timber. Wild Cherry on the outside, swinging out 3 wide, and she is driving on now second. The leader, fastest can be, not for long though. Wild Cherry on the outside shows a nose and top, and Wild Cherry now clears the lead. Fastest can be second, Select Timber on the outside third, 3/4 1, 34 and 3. Wild Cherry, fastest can be, not giving up. Select Timber, and he's in the hunt now on the outside. Deep stretch, Wild Cherry drawing clear. Wild Cherry, Select Timber, fastest can be, but Wild Cherry is back in the winner's circle, and she wins this afternoon despite making a break early on. Nice recovery. Select Timber gets a deuce, but Wild Cherry 205 and 3. No doubt about it here. Wayne Watson and Sam Hodgen call the judges. Wayne Watson, Sam Hodgen, call the judges, please. Right away. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 10, number 6, Wild Cherry. She's a 7-year-old daughter of Chill Factor. To the big towner mare, Lowella Hanover, owned by Tommy Gunn, trained by Earl Fram. And Jill Barrio picks up the catch drive today. 29 career wins now for Wild Cherry. And she gets the job done today despite a break in stride early on. She rebounds and wins the mile 205 and 3. Tisha's Pit Pony, Wayne Watson. J.K. Lady and Brian McPhee. Freestone Lexi. John Davidson, Debbie's Eldorado, Mike Downey. And the outside is the Boss Daughter and Ken Wilkie. 8 starters, here they come. They're off, and the mares are away here. And on the inside, no surprise, Bert's Goldie and Trites is going to try and use the rail to her advantage early on, and she's out by 2 already as they move to the opening 8th pole. Then Golden Days got away second. Tisha's Pit Pony got away nicely and tucked in third. Then racing back in 4th, J.K. Lady. Then 5th to the outside, Freestone Lexi, Holiday Moon, Debbie's Eldorado, and trailing the field, the Boss Daughter as they race on to the opening quarter. Freestone Lexi's got the parking ticket here, and she's got to move on. The opening quarter, 31 even, and Bert's Goldie on the front end here. Racing second, Golden Days, Freestone Lexi, and the backfield in motion now. Holiday Moon is on the move, and she's come to 4th on the outside. Tisha's Pit Pony now inside and locked in 5th. Then 6th to the outside comes Debbie's Eldorado. Then shuffle back on the inside. Big time is J.K. Lady, and she's getting not much racing luck here. And trailing the field, the Boss Daughter. They were at the half in 102. and 1:32 seconds in that quarter, and Trite's looking for his 6th of the day, and he's in good shape right now. Golden Days is racing second. Then tipping out wide, there goes Holiday Moon on the outside, but Bert's Goldie is responding to Trites' urging and moving away here. Bert's Goldie putting on a show here and moving out now by 4. Make it 5, 1:34. Bert's Goldie. Then Holiday Moon now comes to second. Third to Golden Days, Tisha's Pit Pony, Debbie's Eldorado, but it's all Bert's Goldie and Trites. Trite's looking for his 6th win of the afternoon down the stretch, and Rockin' Todd has Bert's Goldie out in front. He's got the whip tucked away, and another day at the office for Tritesy, and 6 winners on the day. In for second, Holiday Moon, Golden Days third, and the mile 2:04 and 3. 6 wins for Todd Trites. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 11 and win 6 on the afternoon for driver Todd Trites, and he is now tied for the dash winning lead here at Exhibition Park Raceway. With 6 wins today, he moves to 15, tied with John Davidson, and he brings back Bert's Goldie, a 4-year-old daughter of Western Success. Out of the Paris Dexter mare, CL's Goldie, owned by Francine Pellerin, Rosaire Barrio trains, and Todd Trites drives her to victory, the mile 2:04 and 3. And the starters for the 12th and final behind the starting gate and approaching top of the stretch, Materialism. He's got the inside, and Marquet, Little Munster, and Todd Trites. Becoming Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard, My Son Robbie, and Brian McPhee. OB Viking, Wayne Watson. Skill Factor, Mike Downey, and we got Vic Victor on the outside, and we got a breaking horse before the start. And it's the Little Munster off stride. Here they come. They're off and pacing, Becoming Jarwa out for the early lead. Inside, though, Materialism is going for it as they race around the turn. Becoming Jarwa's cleared and chasing the gate to the opening 8th, and he's on top. Then Materialism second on the outside, driving up My Son Robbie. Now to second and going for the lead. And racing back in third, Materialism. Then OB Viking got away nicely, and he's sitting up close today in 4th. Then Skill Factor 5th, Vic Victor, and back to the Little Munster 29 and 3 opener. And Brian McPhee is taken over. My Son Robbie on the lead now. Leads a length and a quarter. Then racing second, Becoming Jarwa. Back in third, making a move now. Here comes Materialism first up, and he's out to dig from third. Racing 4th on the outside with cover, and moving comes OB Viking, and he's getting into it early here on the outside. Skill Factor, then Vic Victor, and trailing the field, the Little Munster, the half in a minute. And a 2/5 around the turn, My Son Robbie. On the outside, Materialism second. Inside, Becoming Jarwa locked in. Outside, OB Viking 4th, Skill Factor, Vic Victor. And trailing the Little Munster onto the 3/4 they go. And your leader up front is My Son Robbie, Becoming Jarwa. Now second, then Vic Victor sneaking up the inside. Materialism starts to tire on the outside. Then OB Viking will tip out 3 wide right now and make his move. 3/4 1, 31 and 3 around the turn, and it's My Son Robbie, Becoming Jarwa, the perfect trip. Vic Victor now third, and on the outside driving up 4th, and with cover comes Skill Factor late, but it's going to be My Son Robbie, and a nice win for Brian McPhee to close the day out. Skill Factor in his usual late kick got up for the deuce, tight for third between Vic Victor and Becoming Jarwa. And the time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. My Son Robbie in impressive fashion. Brian McPhee. Winner of race number 12, number 5, My Son Robbie. He's an 8-year-old son of Matt Scooter out of the Abercrombie mare, Her Eyes Only. Owned by Sandra Lee Stead of Montague. Prince Edward Island, trained by Trevor Hicken. Brian McPhee in the driver's seat today. And my son Robbie picks up his second win of the season. Season's best for him, 2:02 and a 2. Congratulations, my son Robbie. And Brian McPhee taking the finale, 2:02 and a 2.